Unlocking the multi-billion-dollar fashion industry. The luxury fashion industry is worth over $110 billion today and will reach a value of $150 billion by 2026. It's represented by brands like Armani, Chanel, Hermes, and Prada, all of which are long-established companies well known to customers. This case study of their unique business practices will teach you how to apply the principles of status to increase your brand value. First, it's important to fully understand the definition of luxury. Although couture fashion brands are associated with expensive products, their high price point is not what sets them apart. The term luxury means that the brand has a high symbolic value, which represents a unique, out-of-the-norm experience to the customer. People want a Louis Vuitton bag or Christian Louboutin's iconic red-soled heels not because they're expensive, but because they elevate the owner into the extraordinary. In other words, the products have visible status. Business Lesson 1. Symbolize the desires of your target audience. Trendy students, ambitious young professionals, and wealthy celebrities all have something in common. They are deeply attuned to their peers and idols, including what they wear, and participate in social hierarchies by using fashion to indicate status and lifestyle. In psychology, this practice is called social signaling. Luxury fashion brands actively build themselves into highly desirable symbols, which allow them to charge high prices for their products. Status, therefore, has little to do with the physical quality of a product, but rather its social currency. Business Lesson 2. Capitalize on a strong brand value. Status is not limited to classic luxury brands like Gucci, but any brand that represents a unique experience or extraordinary lifestyle. For example, the brand Supreme. What started out as a single skateboarding shop in New York City in 1994 has become a global billion-dollar status symbol for the under-30 crowd who rejects the poshness of typical luxury brands for the anti-luxury, anti-establishment symbolism of the Supreme brand. Instead of jewelry or tailored dress clothes, Supreme sells hoodies, t-shirts, and even red clay bricks at a premium. What makes their products unique, iconic, and desirable is simply the stamp of the red Supreme logo. This is the power of social signaling and the ultimate vision for creating brand value. Business Lesson 3. Market above your clientele. Luxury brands do not accidentally become symbols of a rebellious lifestyle or old wealth, but instead craft their image through marketing. Although the difference is not always clear to consumers, there is a stark difference between the perceived audience of a brand and the brand's actual customers. Take, for example, the otherworldly quality of Gucci magazine photo shoots. The models are sophisticated and romantic, the settings unusual or exotic, and the clothing unapologetically bold. Judging by these photos, Gucci is worn only by models, celebrities, and people who clearly live outside of normal society. Yet, in 2019, it was their simple double G leather belt that dominated fashion trends. At a few $100s, the belt was relatively accessible to social media influencers and their middle to lower class followers. The simple accessory was worn by celebrities like the Kardashians and TikTok fashion aficionados alike. Similarly, Supreme seems to market their streetwear to the cool kids on the block, skateboarders, graffiti artists, and rappers. But their mainstream popularity means that their actual clientele extends to anyone willing to pay the price for a unique social signal. With Supreme, anyone can indicate to their peers that they belong to the exclusive underground street scene that the brand represents. You can use the same strategy by designing an imaginary audience that represents the unattainable desires of your real target audience. Business Lesson 4. Limit your products to heightened demand. Another way that the fashion industry heightens the appearance of luxury is to generate continuously high demand through artificial scarcity of products. An extreme example is the widespread practice of burning excess inventory. Fast fashion brands like Zara, Shine, and H&M burn inventory because they pump out new products every 2 weeks based on trends with an extremely limited lifespan. Luxury brands like Burberry and Chanel, on the other hand, destroy inventory because they cannot rely on discounts to get rid of excess inventory. The illusion of high demand is vital to luxury brands, justifying the high markup on prices as well as maintaining the brand's symbolic value. However, in recent years, consumer awareness of this practice has grown and resulted in widespread backlash, which has encouraged many brands to cut back on wastefulness and incorporate sustainability into their image. People now have higher expectations for their favorite brands, demanding that they align with their personal beliefs and values in addition to offering desirable products. Because of this, environmental sustainability will likely become a more central part of brand identity in the fashion industry. A more eco-friendly way to create scarcity is to offer a wide selection of new products on a frequent basis, but in extremely limited quantities. In combination with a high price point, a limited supply increases consumer demand and cements the image of exclusivity. Supreme drops a limited collection on its website every Thursday at 11 a.m., selling out in seconds. The limited stock encourages impulse buying, while the regular release of products encourages customers to develop the habit of coming back weekly. Business Lesson 5. Reward customer loyalty with exclusive products. Some brands withhold certain products from customers unless they have met a spending threshold or otherwise proven their worthiness. For example, if you were to walk into a Hermes store and ask for their famous Birkin bag, the sales associate would tell you that there is not only a waiting, but a list to get on the waiting list. However, no such list actually exists, and the back of the store is stocked with plenty of bags. Only after demonstrating customer loyalty will a customer be offered the Birkin. Rolex employs a similar practice. To purchase their Daytona watch, a customer is required to spend a certain amount on other models first. Other luxury brands require customers to fill out an application that must be accepted by the company before they can purchase certain products. You can implement the same strategy by rewarding customer loyalty with access to exclusive products and services rather than by offering discounts or coupons. Business Lesson 7. Address the roles of social media, brand collaboration, and big data in your business. Now more than ever, consumer experiences are shaped by social media. For many businesses, this represents greater opportunity to reach target audiences. However, for luxury brands, it presents a unique dilemma. The democratic visibility provided by social media makes it difficult to keep the appearance of exclusivity. Classic luxury brands have been slower to adapt than other fashion companies, but may have since integrated online marketing with the expansion of their customer base to new niches. For example, Giorgio Armani began as a high-end designer brand for tailored menswear, but later launched the Armani Exchange line to appeal to a younger metropolitan crowd. It was this niche that inspired Armani to launch a highly successful mobile marketing campaign in the early 2000s, including text promotions, a mobile site, and later, an app. Gen Z is the first generation to grow up with high-speed internet and smartphone technology, and the ability to connect with them through social media will likely be a deciding factor for the success of luxury brands in the future. Altogether, the shift to online commerce has resulted in healthy competition between long-established companies and up-and-coming brands, increased sales thanks to digital touchpoints, and a more global market. Collaborations with celebrities for marketing campaigns and limited product lines are another way that brands maintain status while remaining highly visible. But in recent years, a trend has emerged in which luxury brands are collaborating with each other instead. Mashups like Burberry with Vivienne Westwood and Gucci with Balenciaga have created a huge stir, but it has been debated whether these collaborations have any true meaning or storytelling value, or if they merely offer a two-for-one brand deal for consumers. Nevertheless, collaborations remain a popular way to increase sales and even reach new audiences. Another important aspect of the shift to online shopping is data collection. Luxury brands distinguish themselves from mass marketing retailers by providing an above-average customer experience. And it has been found that fashion companies which successfully use data to customize e-commerce experiences have increased digital sales by 30 to 50%. The ability to create personalized customer experiences online may soon become a leading factor in which fashion brands stand above the rest. You can use this strategy by implementing a vision for how data will support your business goals over the next 2 to 4 years. This case study of the luxury fashion industry has delved into how status translates into sales through social signaling, marketing, and artificial scarcity. It has shown the unique ways in which the luxury industry capitalizes on exclusivity to heighten demand and increase customer loyalty. The challenges of incorporating sustainability, social media presence, and new expectations for data have also been discussed. Although the look of luxury continues to evolve with newer generations, its market worth is only expected to grow, indicating that its unique strategies and relationships with consumers are worth learning from.